Do you know how dangerous and interesting logging can be? The process of logging can pose hazards such as falling trees, injuries from machinery, wild animal attacks, or harsh weather conditions such as wind, snow, rain, and landslides. However, the logging process also has many interesting and appealing aspects such as exploring nature, the satisfaction of observing heavy equipment and machinery at work, challenging oneself, and producing useful products for society. Stay tuned to today's video to experience the excitement and danger intertwined in the process of logging, which is known as the most dangerous industry in the United States. The global logging industry is known to be a fascinating and perilous field. In the United States, it is considered one of the most hazardous industries with the high potential for risks. The fatality rates in the logging industry is believed to be the highest compared to the average fatality rates of other industries in this economic superpower. Logging workers face the risk of being struck by falling trees, improper use of cutting machinery, sudden attacks by wild animals, or dangerous weather conditions such as landslides, heavy rain, storms, and snow. Despite the dangers, there are many unique and fascinating aspects of the logging industry. Workers have the opportunity to explore and enjoy the beauty of nature and the surrounding landscapes. The excitement comes from observing heavy equipment and tools at work, especially the use of heavy-duty vehicles and machinery. Logging is a challenging process that tests one's limits, overcoming dangers and difficulties to complete the task. Additionally, logging brings significant economic benefits and produces useful products for society such as paper, furniture, construction materials, and more. Today, we explore timber harvesting at the 60-acre forest to experience the dangers as well as the excitement of using specialized heavy machinery and vehicles. You can see that this is a 60-acre forest with wet weather conditions. The chainsaw operates smoothly to fell a tree, and the worker uses a log grapple to gather it into a smaller pile. Then, they use a skidder to bring the logs to a landing. The chainsaw continues the final process of cutting the logs into specific lengths and delivering them to the mill for delivery to customers. You can see a John Deere wood cutting machine with a long arm performing the process of cutting trees, its sharpness, strength, and flexibility quickly felling each oak tree. The John Deere 895 wood cutting machine is equipped with a cutting and burning system with a saw blade mounted on a long arm in front of the machine. The arm can rotate 360 degrees to cut trees in different directions and positions. The saw blade is designed to fell trees with a larger diameter, with the ability to cut tree diameters from 24 inches to 40 inches. The ability to cut trees of different diameters depends largely on the skill of the operator. The surrounding scenery of the forest is filled with mature beech trees ready for harvesting, as leaving them to grow for too long can negatively affect the quality of the timber and the resulting products. Once cut down by the John Deere cutting machine, the John Deere 6481 skidder transports the harvested logs to the collection area. The John Deere 648i logging skidder is equipped with a 145 horsepower John Deere 6068 diesel engine. It can pull up to 20 tons of logs and is equipped with a four-wheel drive system to increase its operational capabilities on hilly terrain with a maximum pull speed of 8.2 kilometers per hour. Additionally, the 648i also features a hydraulic control system to improve its operational capabilities and fuel efficiency. The image you see is of it being able to pull 5 to 6 large diameter logs at the same time. gently taking them to the collection yard, flexibly gripping and moving the logs. The next video, you can experience the comfortable feeling of watching the TigerCat L870C logging machine move flexibly in the snowy white forest. Despite the steep terrain, the L870C stands firm on its wheel system. The long arm contains the saw blade and grabbing tools, smoothly controlled by the electronic steering and control system. Every time the cutting head of the TigerCat L870C lowers, it can process and fell 2 to 3 smaller diameter trees. The sharp cutting blade is equipped with multiple cutting heads, which can flexibly cut all types of trees. Right after the TigerCat L870C finishes cutting and grabbing small pieces of wood into piles, TigerCat 632E wood puller gently grabs 20 to 30 small diameter wood logs and pulls them to the collection point. Its movement on slippery terrain is very firm and secure thanks to the 4-track system with wrap chains creating friction. TigerCat 632E wood puller is equipped with a 603 horsepower Cummins XSX15 engine and can pull up to 30 tons of wood per move. Next, you can witness the versatility of the TigerCat wood debarker. With its automatic control function, the grab arm of the machine grabs the tree and moves it to the designated point. At the collection point, the debarking system with 4 blades operates at a speed of up to 600 meters per minute, stripping off the outer layer of the tree bark. When it reaches the specified size, the saw blade from inside makes a sharp cut, dividing the debarked wood into smaller pieces according to the required size. In the next scene, you will see how logging companies extract and transport logs from the forest to the mill. The specific P16 off-road truck, a heavy-duty truck, carries hundreds of tons of logs securely on its bed. The sound of the truck's engine roars powerfully and forcefully. With a power of 550 horsepower and an engine capable of carrying 150 tons of wood, this truck can easily move forward steadily, transporting the logs that have been harvested from the gathering point to the next wood processing facility. It is evidence that the Pacific P16 truck can even transport other bulky vehicles to the harvesting site. You have witnessed the entire process of timber harvesting through the videos. It is truly a fascinating process, but also comes with many risks, isn't it, guys? To experience more exciting and new sensations about the timber industry with the heavy-duty vehicles, please follow us. Please like, share, and subscribe to support us. Goodbye and see you again.